walk, guys. Let's walk. Are you going out that door for me, please? Continue walking, buddy. You gotta move.
Guys, keep walking. Another way to walk. No, face this way. It's a fire hazard. You guys gotta keep walking. Guys, please keep walking.
Keep moving.
Released worldwide by 20th Century Fox on November 25th. So mark that on your calendar. His next feature.
Guys, please keep walking. There's no stopping in this section. Please keep walking. There's no stopping in this section. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep walking. There's no stopping in this section.
This year, in 2014, he starred in the horror thriller He starred in The Woman in Black.
You guys can walk in the walk.
Saturday Night Live. He was voted Entertainer of the Year by Entertainment Weekly as the most talented and original performer of 2011.
Let's go, guys. Right here. Let's go. You're standing here, not walking. So let's go. Look, there's a kid right here. Come on, guys. Let's go. Right here. Hey.
Project, which awarded him, that definitely deserves some award, awarded him the Trevor Hero Award. He is actively vocal about equality and suicide prevention of the LGBT youth. And so, you've heard enough from me. Please help me welcome to the stage our honoree, Daniel Radcliffe. Now, before you get to hear from Daniel, we have a couple of guest speakers. Really well, Dan. Our first speaker today is a comedian whose quick wit and up-to-the-minute intellect have made him the voice for a generation of pop culture enthusiasts. He currently serves as the founder, CEO, and creative head of Nerdist Industries. He is perhaps best known as host of Comedy Central's Emmy Award-winning nightly comedy game show At Midnight with Chris Hardwick. He also hosts AMC's Talking Dead. Please welcome Daniel's good friend, Chris Hardwick.
Man, I feel like I can't not do this. I am so honored to be here on behalf of Dan, one of the few people I would put a suit on before noon to be here. I'm ready to talk, but I'm not going to hold that against Dan. I am a huge fan of Dan's, and I think if he had just done the Harry Potter films, yes, he'd be an international star, it'd be huge. But Dan has made so many bold, innovative, creative choices since then that it's easy to see that you're going to have a career for for the rest of your life. You're going to be a mainstay. You are what it truly means to be a star, because this guy, listen, I feel like he should just get a star just for growing up in the industry and not being a jerk. He's like the nicest guy that you could want him to be. So in addition to being, I just want to say that this is a tremendous honor to be here to speak on your behalf, and also I christen this as millions of people drag their international feet across the gold tips of your shining bright star, Daniel Radcliffe. Thank you so much for having me here, and congratulations.
Thank you, Chris. Let me acknowledge a few guests who are with us today. We have the chair of the board of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, Beth Marlis from the Musicians Institute. And we also have the chair of the Walk of Fame committee who selects all of our honorees, Daniel. And that's Maureen Schultz from Capitol Records. We are also delighted to have with us today Emma Watts, who's president of production at 20th Century Fox. And Well, Daniel, the Chamber of Commerce administers the Walk of Fame on behalf of the City of Los Angeles. This real estate really belongs to them. And the City Council has passed a resolution in your honor. I have a beautiful certificate here, as you can see. And I understand if you put this in your car window, you won't get a parking ticket, but I can't vouch for that. So, on behalf of the city, it's my pleasure to present this to you. By way of final introduction, let me just say, in memory of our great honorary Mayor Johnny Grant, who presided over these ceremonies for nearly 30 years, we hereby declare this Daniel Radcliffe Day in Hollywood.
Wow, this is all amazing. Thank you so much. I very quickly like to say to the guy who keeps asking me to come over there, I can't come over there right now. I have to do this first. I'm really sorry, I'm busy right now. Thank you. I mean, I also was terrified of forgetting things, and there's a lot of people I have to thank, so you'll just bear with me for a second. It's going to slip down, I don't want it to. So, thank you for this star. It is incredibly surreal and still slightly overwhelming. It hasn't really sunk in yet. Thank you. A few months ago, I was walking along here with a couple of friends and just becoming sort of in awe and slightly overwhelmed by the names that I was going to be joining. Growing up in England, you hear the word Hollywood and think right after you picture the sign on the hill, you picture these stars. So it feels a very long way when you grow up in Fulham, like to this. So this is a crazy thing, and thank you. I will get myself together in a second. I'm sorry. So yeah, thank you to everyone, to Jim Giannopoulos, Emma Watts, Stacey Snyder, Steve Asbell, everybody at Fox, as well, of course, as Laurent Googler and the Chamber of Commerce for making this possible and for including me in this amazing piece of history. It wouldn't be happening without them, but as this is an honour mostly related to Potter, I would be remiss if I did not thank Warner Brothers and David Heyman for making those films and for allowing me to be in them. Thank you to everybody who came today, by the way. I really wasn't sure what this would be, if it was just going to be me and like 6 people, or I didn't know like if you would all turn up. So this is amazing. Potter fans, I really like. The fans of the Harry Potter films are unique and amazing and wonderful, and still like 6 years on since I finished them, like I'm constantly being amazed by their passion and by their curiosity and by the fact that they are interested in so many other things than Harry Potter, and that is a curiosity that I think was fostered by Joe Rowling and passed on to all of you. So thank you for carrying that on, and thank you for supporting me in my other efforts as well. It means an incredible amount to me that Chris Columbus was here today to come to this. A huge amount of the excitement and the enthusiasm that I have for this industry was instilled by Chris on those first 2 Potter films, which we incidentally were shooting. I think we looked it up and we were shooting stuff with the Dursleys about this time in the year 15, 16 years ago. But Chris's cruise, the thing you have to understand about Chris's cruise would go to the ends of the earth for him, and so would I have done when I was 11 even, because he makes you feel not just included in his enthusiasm and in his passions, but actually essential to it. And that is an amazing thing to make somebody feel, especially when they're 11. Right, it's very inspirational. So thank you very much. Following on from that, I would like to thank the industry as a whole for existing, and to the people that I have worked with and the ones I haven't yet, who make it incredibly special. And there have been many very, very, very good days in my life, and there have been a few much less good ones, but regardless of what kind of day I was having, I was always lucky, because there was always a film to make and a film set to go to and a crew of people waiting to make it with me. Dog died? Go make a movie. Failed some exams, go and make a movie. Had your first kiss, go celebrate by making a goddamn movie. if you get to work in this job, you are, by sheer virtue of statistics, one of the luckiest people on earth. And so none of us should, who are lucky enough to do this, should ever forget that. And I promise you that I will never stop feeling lucky to be here and be a part of this. And finally, I would like to thank my wonderful agents, Billy and Sue, and because I never thank them, I'm not going to look at them now because that would be a mistake for all of us. I want to thank my mum and dad, who often, who really do not like this kind of attention, and so will probably be getting embarrassed right now. But I have to thank them because you are the best parents. It was a crazy thing that we embarked on as a family 16 years ago. But we was right from the word go, and I've been lucky enough to be able to continue my career and work with people I love in the years since Potter finished. But the seeds of all my luck were sown at the very beginning, 26 years ago, when I got you as parents. So thank you, and I love you. Thank you very much, everybody. Okay, thank you very much.
Shall we unveil the star? Let's do it.
Right, I should have brought myself.